Hello everybody, welcome to another video. We start this one off with going back to the last episode where this clip seemed to be confusing for some people. It seems common sense isn't that common anymore. It's the usual 5 or 6 people, my haters of the channel, that don't seem to understand common sense. Now we had a little bit of fun here with calling this Kia an Audi because of my love-hate relationship with Audis. And obviously I drive a Kia. Now we can all see what they're doing at the moment is wrong. There is only one lane down here. So they're driving into oncoming traffic on the wrong side of the road. The difference being the Kia isn't turning right up ahead. The Vauxhall is. Not that makes that part of it right, what they've just done. The weird part is I'm getting quite a few comments in the comment section about this signage here. And people saying he's perfectly entitled to go down there. Yes, he is perfectly entitled to go down there, correct. But why would you when you've got people up there turning right? The only reason I can think of is that you are a queue jumper or you're very stupid and have no common sense.
It's so easy, use common sense. It's so easy.
And as you can see, he has to cut in. I'm not sure if there was something in front of the dust cart as well, whether he cut in front of that. Don't know. But he's had to cut in and queue jump. The next clip is me coming from this direction and I will be turning right into this road. So here I am, ready to turn right. And as I turn right, you'll see 2 cars there indicating to turn right. And guess what's behind it? An Audi. Always an Audi, unless it's a Kia. He obviously didn't see them signs there. And if we look from the rear, you will see he knows he's made a mistake because he's left that great big gap to manoeuvre in. And as we go down the road, you'll see in true Audi fashion, he's not indicating to come in, but he does want to come in. But he doesn't push it. He's still there. He hasn't moved over yet. So no point in doing it. Use common sense every now and then, yeah? So let's get back to some normal stuff. Some new stuff, I should say. Or, well, in this case, it's probably normal stuff. We're looking at the Audi that's in the outside lane at the moment. The van behind me has left some nice braking distance actually, but not anymore. The Audi took it. Says thank you though, not the point. But we'll still keep an eye on the Audi, shall we? Because it's far too close to me. Now, unless its dashboard has fallen off and it's laying on its lap, I think they're looking at their mobile phone, don't you? Maybe that accounts for her driving. Now, in this clip here, I blame the van in front of me. The colour of it distracted me, which is why I didn't see it. Oh, fucking hell. Jesus. Now when you do a manoeuvre on the road, it shouldn't affect other people. They shouldn't have to slow up and stop just because you have to do your manoeuvre. And you definitely don't blame them. Jesus! This clown is actually waving his arms at me. It's my fault that he pulled out in front of me. Did you look? And if we go to the rear camera, it had to be bad for an Audi to give him a bit of a look and all. Jesus! Did you look? Actually laughing, saying you should be in my car. And she has a go at me! Silly fucking bitch! In this clip, we're looking at that van that's just going round that corner in front of us.
Okay, we shall see thereafter what happens in Munich tonight. The three up going in against Bayern Munich, and then all.
If you're going to do something crazy, how about putting a little indicator on? Let people know.
But will they go all the way and win the treble?
And then this.
What a season that would be for them.
Okay, now.
11:15, a lot to get through this morning. Stay with us.
How about putting a little indicator on? Let people know.
But will they go all the way and win the treble? You know what? They just might. And what a season that would be for them.
Okay, now.
11:15, a lot to get through this morning. Stay with us.
So everybody has to wait for this car to reverse out of its drive from both directions. Why not just wait until the road is clear? Now remember the first clip about the car turning right when he had straight on arrows as well. Very similar sort of thing here. I'm turning right. The car in front of me isn't indicating. The car in front of that is indicating. The reason this one isn't is because it's playing on its phone. Now someone could be behind this car and not see that indicator in front and get behind it like I am, but wanting to go straight on. So it works the other way, these turn right and straight on arrows, if you don't indicate. The person in front of me does want to turn right, but it's not indicating because its concentration is all over the shop because it's on its mobile phone. Yet more evidence about not using a mobile phone. This could have a massive knock-on effect because people behind me, if I was going straight on, say, would be queuing up behind me wanting to go straight on maybe. All because of one person not indicating because they're on their phone and not concentrating. But having said all of that, if you drive an Audi or an Audi Kia, you would be behind me anyway, even though I was indicating. And there she goes. She starts to indicate now. We're looking at the kids on the left-hand side, the ones right up at the front. Does anybody teach their kids how to cross a road nowadays? Jesus, Sweps. What the hell is wrong with you? That's not a crossing. It's not a crossing. And you run across. You stupid little girl. There's quite a bit of traffic this morning. Let's do a little experiment of seeing how many people we can catch on a mobile phone. It's there. You see the time there? It's almost 8 o'clock. We're doing about 2 miles and about 20 minutes-ish.
For only £9.99 per square metre ex-VAT and with free delivery. That's a real deal. Find more real deals online at selcobw.com.
Put your phone away. Bloody hell.
VAT charged at 20%. Free delivery within local delivery areas. Kings of Legion this week. With new football bet bundles from Coral, you can get a bundle of 5 bets for double the value or more. Choose a
This is a close pass with this car and the bike. We go to the rear camera and you'll get to see it. That there is ridiculous. Jesus, how close was that to pass? Bloody hell.
That home and garden to-do list, that's a job for the trusted trader professionals.
We'll come round here
What they do, each trader
and we'll find another one on the phone in a second. This guy here.
has passed the trusted trader 15-point assessment, taking you from found confident of revenge over Real.
Again, about a minute later or so.
Ministers want to stop judges from being able to block flights, deporting people. The government has given some concessions to right-wing
This one here. He's on the phone.
members of the Conservative
Another
Party
one.
by amending its illegal migration bill, as around 60 Tories thought the bill was not tough enough. Last June, the European Court of Human Rights stopped a deportation flight to Rwanda, a policy the government wants to continue. Times Radio's political correspondent Charlotte Ivers explains how this might play out.
This is going to be a bit of a legal nightmare. The European Convention on Human Rights does commit us to taking
That one there.
those
Another one.
judgments seriously.
Obvious.
This
Big
would be
gap
an
in front of him.
indirect
Head
intervention
down to the right.
So be interested to see what
Taking revenge over Real Madrid in their Champions
Him as well.
League semi-final. City
Another
beat
one in the van.
Bayern 4-1
His head was
in the
down.
quarter-final. Former Man City player and
It's a shame cameras ain't better. Yeah, I catch loads of them. This one's here about the bike. If he was in that bike lane, he wouldn't have to wait for the red light. And it's quite a long wait as well. I've speeded it up, obviously. But it could be well gone.
I mean, I don't understand it though. If you're in the bike lane, you don't have to wait at them traffic lights. Away you go.
And this guy over here in the van, he's on the phone again. So in the space of, what, about 20 minutes or so, I found 6 people on their mobile phones and probably missed some as well. Shocking. If there was any police on the road, they'd have a field day.
Where the hell do you think you're going, mate?
Simon,